everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. It is Tuesday the 14th of July and thank you for joining me on my weighing results. So I've got my trusty notepad at the ready because you know me, I'm a bit of a fifi forget-me-not. Oh my god, do you remember watching that with your kids when they were little? My daughter was absolutely obsessed with all the characters. She had all the toys. It's just, oh, it's lovely. It's not on anymore, is it? Shame. Anyway, stop rambling, Stephanie. It is weigh day. So, how has my week been? Well, I have had a good food optimising week and weekend. Proper focused on all of it. Introduced exercise. I was talking about exercise last week to you guys. I did skipping, squats, jogging on the spot, and then I had a bit of a warm down routine with the stretching and everything just to cool yourself down. So yes, I did all that last week. I did 4 days of it and then I had a day off. And I was a bit curious, you know, thinking, you know, with the weight loss and the exercise on how I was doing. So I had a bit of a pre-weigh-in on Saturday. I know you shouldn't, but we've all done it, haven't we? You know, you can't say you haven't because we have. So yeah, so I stepped on the scales on Saturday and the scale said I had a gain of £1. So I thought, right, okay, when was the last time the batteries were changed on these scales? I shifted them out a bit, like went into the kitchen with them, still the same. Back into the wet room, stayed the same. So I thought, right, I'm going to go into town and get some new batteries. So went off into town to get some new batteries, and whilst I was in town, I was messaging my friend Leanne. Hi, Leanne. And I was mentioning about the pound gain, and she said it's probably down to water retention. So I thought, right, okay then. So I left it and carried as normal, but I didn't carry on with my exercise because at weekends I tend to have a good clean house clean, and then because it was lovely on Sunday, I decided to mow the front gardens and the back garden because it needed doing desperately. And I finally moved the trailer that was at the side of the shed to the back of the shed. So yeah, so it wasn't heavy as I thought really, so which was good. So yeah, so I nearly slipped on my backside because it was a bit muddy underneath, but had good sturdy wellies on. So yeah, so all good. So that would just end in disaster, wouldn't it? So yeah, so lots of body magic at the weekend. Oh, itchy lip, excuse me. So yeah, so so I was really, you know, focused and positive. Sunday I ended the day with 1 sin, no carbs, 1 healthy A and 1 healthy B. And all last week I only had 1 second healthy A last week. That was my cheese allowance with my cauliflower pizza. Also, I did some food diaries last week, which I really enjoyed. I've got to start slowing down my words, otherwise I can't get my words out. Otherwise I go, oh, gobbledygook. Anyway, so, weigh day. So, last week, I stepped on the scales and I had a gain of £1. And it took me to 10 stone, 3.5 pound. Excuse me. This week, I stepped on the scales and I had a gain of £2. So this is my 129th week. I now weigh 10 stone, 5.5 pound, and altogether I've lost 6 stone, 3.5 pound. Just double check. Yes. So I know what it is. It's due to exercise, it's water retention. So my friend, hi Leanne again, she was right, bless her. So I thought I'd go into more detail with the weight loss and the exercise. So I googled it because I like to know a little bit more information. So I had a screenshot, so I'll read out to you. So I typed in, do you weigh more when starting exercise, when you start exercising? And it says, when you start an exercise program, your body naturally goes through several changes in the first couple of months. A new exercise regime, big word, isn't it? Regime, puts stress on your muscle fibers. Your body responds to the micro tears and inflammation in 2 ways that cause temporary water weight gain. So that's it. That £2. Put it down to water retention, not what I've been eating or anything because I've been on plan. So yeah, so it's down to the exercise. So yeah, so it is what it is, but I'm going to rise above it and just keep moving forward and just start all over again. So I've set myself a little challenge. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard this before. It is the 777 challenge. Yes, I'm counting the sevens because I usually end up going extra. Yeah, what it is basically, I'll give you more info in the description below. But I've basically, it's, you can have at least 7 glasses of water. So you're looking at 2 to 2.5 litres a day. You must get that water in though, because it just flushes you out. Also, at least 7 different speed foods, or you can have more, you know, the choice is yours. And you can only have 7 syns. That's it. So now I did this 777 challenge, there I am accounting again, a couple of years back in 2018 when I started my journey. I saw the lovely Tanya from Trimatan, she was doing it, and I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a go. And the first time I did it, I lost a few pounds. The second time, I think it was about £1.5 I lost. But it's not a long process, if you know what I mean. You can't do it all the time. It's for when you're not getting those losses, and if you're at that maintain and you want those losses, or if you're getting ready for a special occasion. It's just give you that weight loss boost, really. So yeah, so I mean, you could do it for 2 days, 3 days, or for the whole 7 days. So it's optional, really. So if you're interested and you want to come along to the journey, let me know, and you know, compare notes and how we're getting on, really. Yeah, so a bit of a tip though for you guys, make sure you got enough speed food in and enough meal planning, so then that way then it's not going to go up in the air. So yeah, so also you can still have your 2 healthy A's, your healthy B, and your free foods. So it's not like SP where you can't have free foods like your baked beans and all that, so you can still have them. So yeah, so but obviously only 7 syns, so but each to their own. So yes, that's it. That is, you know, my weighing update. £2 on, but it's from the exercise. So yeah, so I'm just gonna not worry about it. Bit of down yesterday, you know. I even had a couple of coffees just to waken, you know, that area up. But yeah, no good. But hey ho, and also I had to pay my subs as well because I'm out of my target now. I'm out of my target by, how am I out of my target? Last week I was out £0.5. So I had a grace week to get back in, but obviously I didn't get back in the target zone. So I'm now out of my target by, I think it's, if I put 2 on, I think it's £2.5. So, but hey ho, it's got to keep moving forward, you know, and do the best we can, and that's all we can do, isn't it? So yeah, so on Zoom today, turn the page, Stephanie. We came in our pyjamas. Oh, these aren't pyjamas. I've had a shower and everything, and made myself look presentable for you guys. Yeah, so I know it's not much, but you know, the thought's there, isn't it? So yeah, so yeah, so we had a PJ Zoom day today. Well, this morning, and we're talking about evening snacks. And there's only 7 of us today, unfortunately. So I think there's less people now because they just want to get back to normal. So. But we'll see what happens mid-August, eh? So we're still looking for a venue as well, because we might not be able to have our venue that we had before. So Sarah's doing her best, bless her, to do a lot of research and find somewhere we can go. So anyway, so we're looking at Lifeline online, and it's called the Dippy and Delicious, and it's like low syn treats for the evening to stop us craving for those really bad naughties, you know, that we usually go for in the evening, or some of us go for. So for example, there was like sin-free quiche, potato wedges, speedy hummus, seafood sticks. I love seafood sticks. You've got grapes, that's a free food. You could do a fruit salad. You've got there's one called free pea camole. I think I'm saying that right. CAMOLE, camole. And what it is, 150 grams of frozen peas defrosted. Then you put a quarter red onion in, chopped, 1 garlic clove crushed, 4 tablespoons of quark, the juice of half a lime, and then whiz it all together, and then add finally chopped tomatoes and serve. So sounds really nice, doesn't it? Really. Yeah, and they were looking at like the lollies and all ice lollies. You've got the Fab lollies, they're 4 syns. They've got Celeros, they're 5 syns. Then you've got the pink and whites. I've seen a lot of these YouTubers having the pink and whites. I've never tried them before. I'm a bit of a, I don't know, I don't love marshmallow, but it's a give and take kind of thing. It's like Marmite, isn't it? You either love it or hate it. The pink and whites are 2.5 syns, and then you've got the candy floss on a stick. 11 grams is 5.5 syns. So yeah, so a lot of people are showing their snacks, their little treats for the evening, what they have on Zoom. Some are having skinny crunch bars. Others were going for like porridge or cereal, or you've got yogurt and fruit. And then Sarah left me for last. So she said, so Stephanie, Steph, you know, you'd like all your treats in the evening. What have you got? I said, well, I've got a table full, because I knew you would. So I was going through, like, you have your skinny whips, which are 4.5 syns. You've got your Fibre One peanut butter. You can have one for your healthy B, or they're 4 syns. And then you've got your milk chocolate popcorn Fibre One, 3.5 syns, or one for your healthy B. Then you've got your hi-fi bars and your skinny crunch bars, and they're 3 syns each, or you can have 2 for your healthy B. And then I was saying about, like, you got the Fibre One cake bars, they're 4 syns, and then you got the Bliss bars. Nothing there, Stephanie. The Bliss bars, they're 4.5 syns, and then you got the Saint bars. Now, I'm not too sure if they're on the app, but if I do find them, I'll put them little syn values below or up in whatever corner. But it comes up on the calculator, they're 5 syns. So, but there's one that's got coconut and it tastes like Bounty. Oh, I love Bounty, but it's so high in syns. So yeah, so it's just good to look around, isn't it? Now crisps, I go for my crisps and popcorn in the evening. So, excuse the rustling. I've got the Golden Wonder Ringos, cheese and onion. Now this is the 12.5 gram bag, and they're 3 syns. And then you've got the Golden Wonder Ringos sweet chili, and this is the 12.5 gram bag, and they're 3 syns. And then, oh, that's just dropped, leave it. We've got the bag Proper Corn sweet and salty popcorn. This is the 14 gram bag, and they're 3 syns. I'll tell you, you get a lot for 3 syns. I mean, that much. That's pretty good, isn't it, really, for popcorn? Especially if you want to go cinema or anything, because they're back open now, aren't they? Or soon, I think. I'm not too sure. Put them in your bag and saves you buying popcorn, doesn't it, really? Because the prices, woo! Not that I'm a cheapskate or anything, but, you know, if you're on a budget, it helps, doesn't it? Also, I've seen a lot of these on Instagram and Facebook. So I popped into Home Bargains, as you do, and I picked up some natural flavouring Splendid syrup. So I've got the toffee caramel flavour. You see that? Is that alright? And I got this one. It is the hazelnut flavour. Now these, yeah, on the app, 1 tablespoon is half a syn. Can't go wrong there, can you really? So I had the toffee caramel this morning with my breakfast. I had fat-free quark, because the quark needed eating up. And I had some mixed fruit with it. I had a tablespoon of that. Oh my god, it tastes really, really yummy-licious. It really does. So yeah, so I really recommend that. So yeah, so that's what we're talking about in Zoom today. Just syns really, and little treats and all that, and yeah, just to help us get through. There's a few weight losses this week. A few gains and a few maintains. And for Slim of the Week this week, I'm just checking the other notepad over there. The lovely Sue got Slim of the Week. So well done, Sue. So yeah, so like I said, I'm not worried about the £2 gain. I know where it's come from. I know it's not what I've eaten or anything. So it's due to the exercise. And they say exercise is meant to be good for you, isn't it? But they do say once you introduce exercise with your weight loss, with your food and everything, at first you lose £3 to £4 and then it evens it out. So, but I'm not going to take the risk. I was saying to Ian the other day, I said I'm just going to carry carry on with my cycling and my walking, because that's what my body's used to. Because when I started back in 2018, that's what I did a lot. I did a lot. Is that the word? Yeah. I did a lot of walking, and then I got a bike later on in the year and started doing a lot of cycling. But back when I lived in Northampton, I went out a lot on my bike with my friend and with the children when they were much younger. So, well, they're young now, but when they were little, you know what I mean, don't you? Yeah, so, but I love bike riding, always have done, really. So, yeah, so, like Ian said, though, just stick to what you know, and that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, so, but, yeah, simple, innit? Sorted, job's a good one. So, yeah, so next week, I'm going to get weighed in, obviously, Monday, and then I'll be doing a weighing result on Monday, because we're busy on Tuesday. I spoke to Sarah, I said I won't be on the Zoom Tuesday, I've got plans. She went, okay then. So yeah, so I'll be doing a weighing result on the Monday, which will be the 20th of July. So yeah, so, oh, I'm going to cough then, was I? Let me just take a drink. Excuse me for a minute. I didn't mean to gulp that loud. If you did hear that, I do apologise. Yeah, so I want to say hello and a thank you to Leanne for having that little chin wag at the weekend and keeping me on my toes, as you do. So it's really nice, you know. She lives in Scotland, bless her. I've never met her, but she's on my Instagram and Facebook. It was just like we're in the same room having a good chat and everything. So yeah, so but yeah, so thank you very much for that anyway, Leanne, for your support. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you like this video, I'm just going to make sure everything's covered, yeah. I'm going to love you and leave you again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos. And as always, keep smiling, stay positive, and take care. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.